Right, hello. Take two. Right, hello everyone. This is take two of the intro. So yeah, back on the bank. It's been a good 15-16 weeks, probably the longest in a few years since I've been on the bank. God, I'm well out of practice. Hello. Back on the bank. So yeah, I'm just at Penns Hall, just pulled up in the car park and it started chucking it down. So yeah, I'm going to be here for at least 3, 4, 5 days, maybe more. So I'm not ready to get wet, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not about to get wet. Just getting here anyway. So yeah, I haven't been on the bank for a good, I think it was October, 15 weeks, 16 weeks, something like that, the longest. I haven't been on the bank for one reason or another. Just haven't had time. So yeah, I'm just happy to be here, to be honest. Happy to be fishing. We've just had that storm Euler or whatever it was, where the whole of the UK got the warning for it. So we're just getting the tail end of this now. It's the Monday. So yeah, we've got some good weather conditions coming up, some nice mild conditions where it's sort of 11, 12, 13 in the day, but getting down to still 5, 4, 2s on the nights and stuff like that. But yeah, it's good conditions for this time of year. So I'm going to battle it out and see if we can get one out. There's only been one fish out of here in a few months. I don't think it's been fished, so it's not going to be easy. I'm assuming they're probably going to be held up in an area. So what I'll probably do is, struggling for daylight at the minute, so just get in there, get to a likely spot where I know the last fish come out of. That was a couple of weeks ago. Get set up there, have a re-evaluate in the morning, have a good walk around and see if I can find any fish. So that'll be the game plan. We're going down the solid bag route. Yeah, not loads of bait involved, just small parcels of bait, try and nick a bite. Alright, so I shall update you soon. It's the first morning. So yeah, got here yesterday. Opened the rod bag to find 2 of the reels broke. I think that's happened on the way back from France because they haven't been out since then. So something must have happened. Maybe something was put on top of it heavy, or someone's trod on it or something when it was loading. But yeah, mistakes happen. So a bit wounded about that, to be honest. But I've got a repair done now, so at least I can get to use 3 rods tonight. I'm on swim 8, which is central of the lake, near enough. I'm going to get the marker rod and I'm going to do 10, 15, 20 casts in every other swim apart from mine. The issue that you've got here is nobody's been really fishing it much, which has meant the fish have just been dormant. Somebody went out with an echo sounder on a boat, on a bait boat, found loads of fish grouped together, was dropping rigs on them, and they didn't want to know. So it makes it really hard when nobody's fishing the lake. The last fish that come out was between Christmas and New Year. We're sort of getting towards the end of January now. But yeah, the last fish come out on this swim. Even when I'm going with the lead and I'm going to be casting around in the other swims, I'll be feeling the lead down and seeing if I can feel any fish. You can sometimes feel the fish. But yeah, I shall give you an update in a bit. Right guys, I've just spent the last hour and a half up and down the lake, starting from the furthest point away from me, back. swims each side. Don't want to make too much disturbance around me. But the idea is hopefully to try and push the fish towards me at best, but at a minimum at least try and disturb them. Right, so here's the 3 solid bag rigs to go out. So I've got 4 ounce leads on all of them. Fish are not going to be moving about quickly like they do in the summer. They're going to be a bit more lethargic because it's winter, so you want some good weight behind it when they do pick up the hook bait. So I've got 2 on Ronnies, so they're popped up. They're just going to sit just over the solid bag pellet and the boilie, the insector shop boilie crumb from Bant Bait, and then this one's just on a standard German, just on a wafter, the yellow wafter. So yellow, white and orange. So we'll go with that, and we'll see what happens. Right, so that's all 3 rods out. 100% happy with 2. My right hand rod fell a little bit short from where I wanted it to go, but I'm not aiming for a particular spot. But yeah, we'll leave it and see. It's falling into the old riverbed. The right hand rod has anyway. So I'd just liked it maybe a little bit up from the old riverbed just to get out of the shitty silt, but you don't know. That's where they might be. I've seen no signs of anything, so they could literally be anywhere. So yeah, anyway, left hand rod is about 3/4 of the way out. This is actually an island here, so 3/4 of the way out. That's coming down the slope towards the riverbed, and you can see the middle rod there was a bit of a slick coming up off the hemp oil. That's in sort of a bowl of a deeper area. It's obviously a feeding hole. Whether they'll be in there at this time of year I don't know, but one's gone in there, and then the right hand rod's gone, just took round to the right, probably less than halfway. Right, so I think I've just been through the worst of Storm Jocelyn, I think this one's called. It's a little bit ropey. I don't think it's fully passed. I think still going to have some gusts until about 2 o'clock in the morning. I think we're on about 11:30 now. But it's been ropey a few times where I've got out the bivvy. I'm surrounded by a few trees, so I was going to move up a couple of swims. But by that time I don't think I could have got the bivvy down and back up. I was going to just take the bed chair and sleep on the bed chair because we're not due any rain, but decided to stick it out. And just when the gusts have started to get bad, I've gone outside and just kept my eyes on the trees, and I walked away if necessary. But yeah, a couple of branches have fallen into the water. Only small stuff, but yeah, the amount the trees are swaying from side to side, it's like mental. So yeah, I think that's it though after today. For a bit anyway. I think it all calms down. So we've got a full moon at the minute, so I'm hoping for a bite in the morning. So that's why I'm putting myself in danger and sticking it out. Right, hopefully I'll see you again in the morning. Right guys, we've got one. £14, only a small one, got a lovely dark mirror. I think it's about 3 o'clock. I haven't been to sleep yet because we've got that storm going on. Storm to beginning with a J. I can't remember what it is now. I don't know how much you can see or you can hear. The wind has just died down, so Might be alright. Well, look at that, I'm wow chuffed with this. There hasn't been a fish out of here since before Christmas. Oh no, between Christmas and New Year. Here's the wind now. So this fell to the white seeded plum on my left hand rod. It wiped out another rod, but I'll be putting the 2 rods on the same spot now. I'm well happy with this one. Can't believe it. Cold, it's freezing. The fish is cold, I mean it's not that cold. It's about 7-8 degrees, but yeah, I'm well happy with it. Yes, come on. Good buzzing. So, these trees were swaying like that last night. It was absolutely crazy. And then this one, this one was the one that I was a bit nervous of, because as you can see it's leaning out, and then as you can see from where the bivvy is, it's leaning right above the bivvy. So that one was a bit ropey. There's a few branches that come down, just a few little ones that I could hear. Have a look at the next swim. One that's come down here, but other than that I survived alright, so I'm happy. There was one branch that fell on the line last night from out the tree up there. I thought I was into a fish. But at least I survived. So I've had a move. I've had a move up the lake to the left hand side of where I was. I was on swim 8, so 5 swims up, if my maths are correct. There's a warm southwesterly blowing. The wind's warm. I think it's staying above double figures tonight. I think. We are getting a bit of a wind on, and this area's done well for me in the winter before. So plan of action is solid bags again. Not going to change from that. No, like I said, nobody's been fishing it. I've seen 2 people. One's a bailiff. Since I've been here, and it's been 3 nights. One's a bailiff, and one other guy that's a member who just comes to have a little walk around. So no one's fishing it. The fish are not going to be on the munch that much, if at all. All I'm looking for is that one fish just to open its mouth. Just have that mouthful of solid bag mix, basically. So yeah, plan of action is spread them out. We've got a shelf coming off into the old stream bed, river bed. So I'm going to go left, straight out and to the right. all options covered. If I catch one off one spot, I'll shift them all across. I've got a feeling they're going to be pushed more towards that way with the wind. So yeah, we'll have to see how we get on. Right, I've decided to go with a slightly different approach. Still solid bag, still Ronnie rigs. White seeded plum that I caught on. Orange insecta chalk, and some unflavoured little pop-up snowman heads. These are, but I put two together, whittled one down slightly just to pop that up on the Ronnie rig. It's unflavoured. I have flavoured it. Can't tell you what I flavoured it with now. It's definitely got a seeded plum additive in there and something else. I can't remember. What I am going to do different is I'm going to get rid of the pellet. This is just to try something different, and I'm just going to, this is crumbed up insecta chalk, so I'm going to fill the bag with that. I'm going to crush up a couple of old ones, whole boilers, just in case this gets taken away in the undertow or the wind or whatever, or small fish come and wipe it out. So I'm putting minimal food items out there, just to try and get the attraction. So that's what I'm going to do different, and let's see if that can get us a fish. Right, so that's all three rods out. As you can see, I've fanned them out, left hand side towards the bay. Bailiff actually walked around there earlier, so he spooked one from inside the bay. It's really shallow in there, it's about 2 foot, so they could be getting in there because there is a warm wind pushing on there, but I'm assuming if there is any fish in there, as the night draws in, they'll push out of there. So I'm sort of in the entrance of that bay on the left hand rod. Middle rod, straight out, middle of the lake to 3/4, and then one down towards, going back towards the swim, what I caught in the other night. Confident of a fish tonight. I just got a feeling that they're down this, more down towards this end of the lake. There's a slip coming off my one bag now. What you've got to remember as well, a good tip, if you're putting any oil in, make sure it's a hemp oil or something like that, something that's not going to coagulate. I think that's the word, coagulate. In cold water. Salmon oil, for instance, is no good in cold water. And if you're going to inject your bags, inject them and then cast it straight away. Don't inject them and leave them for any time, so it will slow down the breakdown time of the bag, and sometimes it might not even, it will stop the bag from mounting full stop. So yeah, in cold water, inject it, get it out there. Okay, come on. Oh. Right, the last morning, this one's just ripped off. It is. It's about 8:30 now. And this one is the Tiger Nut Monopoly. That's gone. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. Tell you what I will be doing, getting back in there and getting the heater on. Oh, there it is. So yeah, foul to the Tiger Nut Monopoly, solid bag, middle rod, mid water again, coming down the slope. Yeah, ripped off this one did. It's so cold. Fish feels so cold. It's making my fingers sting. But yeah, buzzing with that. So I've got a few more hours left, but daytime bites really this time of year and here. Few and far between, but I was surprised that this went at this time, to be honest. I know it's first light, but I don't think I've had a winter bite while it's been light at all here. But yeah, look at that for a stunning fish. Happy days. Ready to go straight away. Look at that. Back to the deep. Right guys, right, that's the end of the session. So 2 fish, 5 days I think, 5 nights. Which doesn't sound like a lot for this venue, but it's only had 1 fish out, and that was before Christmas, all winter I think. So there's a couple that's come on now, and a few other people have caught. I think there's 4 including me, and I think 3 of us have caught including me. So I think because I posted the fish on the page for Penns, it's brought a few down this weekend, and it can only help. People putting bait in, lines going in the water, it's just pushing the fish around, and people have caught from every area. I'm on the one end of the lake, someone's caught in the middle, someone's caught on the end, so can only be good for the lake for pushing the fish around. I'm back next week on here, don't know how long for, probably a couple 3 nights, maybe longer, possibly, I don't know. But I think I'll go with a different approach. Put better bait out, I think, now they're moving about. The weather's going to be the same, quite mild for this time of year, so I think it's time to introduce a little bit of bait, see if I can draw them into an area, because they're definitely moving around. So yeah, that's for the next vlog anyway. But overall, I think I'm happy with it, and hopefully I can get into a bigger one next time for you. Bye.